Now that we've got your attention, let the games begin! Game cartridges assembling. Greetings. Game loading. Mind your fingers. Keep working, you rust buckets. One zeros. I don't know. I just can't seem to get it. First game up, mugshots.
My name's Verity. I bust bad guys. You want to help? Come on in. We got 4 suspects pinned down. 3 of them are guilty. Listen to their stories and spot the mistakes. The ones that lie did the crime. Today, we're interviewing the 4 Horsemen gang. Seems 3 of them stole a penguin from the local zoo yesterday. Remember, only one of these mugs is telling the truth. The other 3 are lying. Let's start with Dean DeLuca.
Penguins? What am I gonna do with a penguin?
I'm wondering the same thing.
I'm a big Revolutionary War buff. I was in Philadelphia, and I had gone there to duplicate Paul Revere's famous ride. The horse, the costume, forget about it.
Why can't he just go to Florida like everybody else? What do you think? Did Revere live in Philadelphia? Let's move on to Gilbert Sullivan.
Yeah. I was at the zoo, but I wasn't anywhere near the penguins. I was over in the reptile house, teaching the otters to swim.
Are otters really reptiles? Speaking of reptiles, let's bring in Lewis Clark.
Why would I want a penguin?
Why, indeed.
Yesterday, I got back from a round-the-world trip. I visited all 7 continents and crossed all 5 oceans.
I guess that beats swimming with a bunch of otters. But are there that many continents and oceans? Let's move on to Roger Hammerstein.
Look, Verity, I'm innocent. Why, yesterday I was at this science museum. They were having a special exhibit on Thomas Edison, inventor of the fax machine, and a lot of other stuff.
Did Edison invent the fax machine? A light bulb went off in my head. Anyway, it's just like I figured. Each criminal all but confessed. Did you spot the mistakes?
I was in Philadelphia trying to duplicate Paul Revere's famous ride.
Paul Revere was in Boston on the fateful day, not Philadelphia. The only person DeLuca wants to take for a ride is me.
I was over in the reptile house, teaching the otters to swim.
I guess Sullivan doesn't know that an otter's a furry mammal and not a scaly reptile. Either way, I wouldn't want to be in his skin.
I was at a special exhibit on Thomas Edison, inventor of the fax machine.
Thomas Edison invented a lot of things, but not the fax machine. Hammerstein invented something too, his story.
I visited all 7 continents and crossed all 5 oceans.
Clark is straight dealing. There really are 7 continents and 5 oceans. It's good to see that not everybody has a thing for penguins.
Come on, you buckets of gold! What are you gonna give to me? Get the lead out! Ooh, look at that! Wow! Hey, you know what? Here, take this. Bye!
going to be mixing up some word shakes. Can you guess what I'm making? It's a little tricky because I have a strong French accent. So listen carefully. Okay, let's get going. What do you get when you put together the letter M and the letter T? The letter M and the letter T. You think about it, it's not so hard. M and the letter T. When you are not full, you are empty! Empty! Oh, I amuse myself. Okay, let's do another one. Now this is a toughie. What you get when you put together the spring with your favorite color? Listen close, the spring and your favorite color. Let's mix them together and see what we get. Look carefully. Spring and color is something you use to keep the grass growing. What is it? Is a sprinkler! 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 I love that one! But wait, I have another one for you. Listen to this. What do you get when you take the word spin and H? Spin and H. Let's put it in the pot and smash it together. Is something green and it makes Popeye so strong? Is spinach! 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 Ah, that's so yummy, this spinach! Let's eat now! No, we cannot eat because it's time for the super duper finale! La pièce de résistance! Okay, so what you get when you put together a kind of hotel, you know, like an inn and the deep end of the pool and a bunch of tiny ants. Let's put them in the pot and see what happens. Okay! I say again, an inn where you stay, the deep end of the pool, and a bunch of tiny ants. Have you got it yet? Is what you Americans fought for. You celebrate it on the 4th of July. Is independence! 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 That's great! I finished! I love this so much I can't speak! Merci beaucoup! Au revoir!
Haunted house party.
Good evening and welcome to the Haunted House Party. The terrifying soiree is moving at a frightening pace. Our guest of honor has just joined the merriment, and you have to figure out who he is. And I'll even give you the first clue. Tonight's mystery guest is a real heavy hitter.
How's everybody doing? I was just having a catch outside and decided I'd come in to see what was happening in here.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't let you in.
Man, here we go again. Discrimination. And me, a Brooklyn Dodger.
No, sir, you're wearing spikes. They ruin the carpet.
Oh, okay.
So, you're a baseball player?
Second baseman. Think we can scare up a game?
Sorry, sir, Madam wouldn't approve.
Well, that's a shame. You know, in my day, a lot of people didn't approve of me playing baseball.
Why, were you too bad?
No, I was too black. But that didn't stop me. Nothing stops me from playing baseball. I was just having a game downstairs.
Aha, so you're the one who broke...
The color barrier. That's right. I was the first black player in the majors.
Actually, I was referring to Madam's windows.
Come on, big guy, loosen up and throw me some heat. It's not often you get to play baseball with a Hall of Famer.
Have you figured it out? Back in 1947, our mystery guest became the very first black man ever to play Major League Baseball when he signed with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
I'm Jackie Robinson, and you name it, I broke it. Color barriers, windows, records, china.
That's it. We're out of here. See you next time on Haunted House Party.
Watch your backs! Coming through, coming through! Up, right, left. Okay, right here, pull it. Stand by for lens McCracken.
I was afraid you'd show up. Well, not really afraid, cautious. You see, I'm never scared, 'cause I'm Lens McCracken, ace photo snoop. I photograph crime scenes, and I'm the best you'll ever meet. Unless you count the ones that are better than me. See, when there's a crime, they call Lens to take the pictures of the malfeasance and figure out what happened. Then, you and me stare down these close-ups and figure out the story. Just like the one I'm working on right now. It's a doozy. The client's dentures were heisted. I call this one the case of the missing dentures case. I know these photographs hold the answer, and we better come up with it. Here's a real close-up. Come on, look closer, will you? Well, it's not gonna poison you. How's about this one? Now see, this photo was throwing me off. I figured without it, we'd fall right into the answer. I'm sure. I'm sure. What do you think? I got one more. Okay, if we're gonna clean this one up, we better brush up on our detective prowess. Or maybe if we see all three photos together, we'll figure it out. And voila! There they are. And here we are. And you know what? We ain't nowhere. Holy Ace Ventura, I just thought of something. I can use my loyal darkroom computer, the Solutionator, to evolve our conclusion. Yep, the old Solutionator is the best friend a crime photographer can have. That is, unless he knows any people. A mushroom, the leprechaun's umbrella. Next is... Can you feel the excitement? Neither can I. A manhole cover. So if I'm not mistaken, that would mean that under that manhole cover is a manhole. Aha, which leads me right to the last clue, which should be an ice pick. Or a toothbrush. Yeah, it's always the toothbrush. I should have known it from the start. It seems that our client got caught in the classic mushroom manhole cover toothbrush scam. Let me explain. It's the oldest one in the book. The scam artist sets up outside a dentist's office where the unsuspecting victim exits, fresh from his tortuous teeth cleaning, and is handed a free sample mushroom, which the perp guarantees will bring him great fortune. After he eats it, the bad guy pulls the old switcheroo and tells him he gave him the one filled with tooth decay. With the poor fool in a panic, the bad guy points out a toothbrush that's laying next to the manhole cover. As the frenzied victim bends over to pick up the brush, the bad guy removes the manhole cover, pushing him into the open sewer, where other bad guys rob him of his new dentures. You see, dentures today are worth more on the open market than the Hope Diamond. So you see, you stick around with me, you'll learn how to watch out for these creeps. You know why? 'Cause I am Lens McCracken, ace photo snoop.
Or scoop.
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, I'm talking here. That's better. All right, it's time once again to play Poop or Scoop. Can you tell the straight scoop true from the animal poop false? Test your knowledge of the animal kingdom by separating fact from fiction. All right, let's start with this guy. Okay, gang, poop or scoop. The hummingbird is the only bird that can fly backwards. If you think that's the truth, then vote scoop. If not, then vote poop. So, what do you say? Can hummingbirds fly backwards? The answer is, it's the straight scoop. The hummingbird beats its wings up to 80 times a second and can also fly backwards. No other bird can do that. Next one, poop or scoop. Turtles have 7 rows of tiny teeth used to chew their food. So why don't you chew this one over? If you think turtles have 7 rows of teeth, vote scoop. If not, vote poop. And the answer is pure poop. Turtles don't have teeth at all. They tear up their food with sharp beaks. Next one, poop or scoop. Some animals, like the skink lizard, detach parts of their body in order to escape from predators. What do you think? Can skink lizards break off parts of their body to escape? If yes, go scoop. If no, go poop. And the answer is, it's the straight scoop. Some animals can deliberately lose a limb in order to distract predators. Skink lizards can drop their tails and lobsters can detach their claws. The good thing is, they can grow back. Okay, poop or scoop. The killer whale isn't really a whale. Think about it. Do you believe a killer whale isn't really a whale? Yes means scoop. No means poop. And the answer is, it's the straight scoop. The orca, or killer whale, is really a kind of dolphin. It gets its name because it actually kills whales. Well, kids, that's all we got for you today. If you got only 1 right, you're a party pooper. 2, and you're a pooper scooper. 3 makes you a super pooper scooper. If you got all 4 questions, you're what else? A super duper pooper scooper. I'm telling you, you can't get this kind of entertainment just anywhere. So please, join us again next time for Poop or Scoop.
Next game coming up. Greetings.
Game cartridge loading. Check.
Game time. Captain Bones.
Arr, ahoy, matey. Shiver me timbers. Yo ho ho. Look alive, ye lollygaggers. I'm the incredibly dead Captain Bones. I've been sailing the 7 seas for an eternity, and I'll tell ya, I'm a bored stiff. The only thing that saves me from going stark raving mad is making up math puzzles using nothing but me own bones. Now watch closely, and just do as I say, or I'll surprise the life out of ye. Just watch me bones. Now, pick a number from 1 to 10, or higher if you think you can handle it. Got it? Now, double it. I said double it, or I'll see you keel hold. Now, add 4 to your number. Look sharp. You've had all the time you'll be getting for that. Now, divide it by 2. Have you got it? That's using your skull, matey. Now, subtract the original number. All right, you junk food gobbling cola swilling lot. What number have you got? It's 2. 2, you blistered bags of TV watching bones. 2, you worthless remote hogging heaps of firmer flesh. 2.
Under control. Riddle snake, ooh, ah. Riddle snake, ooh, ah.
dark and mysterious recesses of parts unknown, there resides the strange and riddle-wise creature known only as the Riddle Snake. His music is enchanting, and his riddles are perplexing. So look close and think even closer and closer and closer and closer. The riddle is, what is the national anthem of Hawaii? What is the national anthem of Hawaii? What is the national anthem of Hawaii? And the answer is the Star-Spangled Banner. Because you see, Hawaii is one of the 50 states. And Francis Scott Key loved a good luau. Aloha.
It's time for Crashbox Rewind, where we flash back through the show and remind you how smart you really are.
Pick a number from 1 to 10. Now, double it. Add 4 to your number. Look sharp. Now, divide it by 2. Subtract the original number. What number have you got? It's 2. 2, you worthless remote-hogging heaps of former flesh.
The orca, or killer whale, is really a kind of dolphin. It gets its name because it actually kills whales.
Have you figured it out? Back in 1947, our mystery guest became the very first black man ever to play Major League Baseball when he signed with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
I'm Jackie Robinson, and you name it, I broke it.
I visited all 7 continents and crossed all 5 oceans.
There really are 7 continents and 5 oceans. It's good to see that not everybody has a thing for penguins.
Well, that's it for now. See you next time.